is to give you updates on the situation concerning the situation reports here in Abuja. As you can see, everywhere is tense. People are busy going back home. This will show you that Abuja is not secure. As you can see, Nigerian security in all cranny of every corner here in Abuja. This is to tell you that there is a very serious security situation here in Abuja. As you can see, the atmosphere is very busy. People are going back home in order to stay safe in their various homes, their various and where they are living. This is to tell you this is the situation on board. In many locations, the military are in various locations with their armored tank, and the military is everywhere. The army, the air force, they are in all strategic corners in Abuja. This is to tell you that there is a very security situation here in Abuja. I mean, the terrorists, Boko Haram and other terrorist groups, they are trying to take over the capital city of Abuja, as the U.S. intelligence reported. We all know that various U.S. diplomats have evacuated from Nigeria due to the situation of the security in federal capital threat, Abuja here. As you can see, the Nigerian military, they are in all various locations with their armored tank. In order to secure the capital threat from the hands of the terrorist group, Boko Haram and other terrorist groups in Nigeria. As you can see, everywhere is very, very busy. People are going back home due to their safety is not guaranteed. As you can see, this is the current situation. People are going back.
Welcome back, wonderful people. This still remains Lekki here. We bring you reliable news across Biafra land. We just decided to tap into the security situation as it is going on in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory of the Zoological Republic. You have seen the situation there, how things are working out. People now are moving to their various locations, to their various regions, to their various states, to their various homes. Kudos to the FG of the Zoological Republic. Abuja now is not a safe place. Those politicians, let me just focus on those politicians from the Igbo extracts, those who has been living in Abuja for quite a long time. And these are some of the problems we are having in Biafra land. Let me use the word Igbo as a general, because those who claim to be representing our people, the senators, those in House of Assemblies, the ministers, they've done virtually nothing when it comes to Igbo nation. They have done nothing. And imagine the one that is still in UK today as a result of organ harvesting. And he has been in government for over 22 years and holding different posts as one of the senators. I mean, he can't put a mad and nothing to write home about in Enugu. So also others who are holding different positions in the Zoological Republic, those who have made Abuja their first home, not even their second home again. Today, you see them, they are moving in droves. People are moving back to their various regions. And that is what we show you, that the zoo is no longer safe, that Abuja is no longer safe, that the zoo and Abuja is not a home for those from the east. Ask yourself, why is there such exodus This is to tell you, you've seen the situation of security in Abuja. This was following the intel that was published few days ago, or it's up to a week, by US as regard to high level of insecurity that is being anticipated in Abuja. UK equally carried this news.
They are leaving.
Australia warned their citizens. Other foreign bodies warned their citizens. In fact, look at the situation. Well, as of last week, we hear those foreign countries are evacuating their citizens. They asked them to leave Nigeria immediately, and they left. And today, the clip you watched earlier is just what is going on today, being the second day of November 2022. And today is Wednesday, to be precise. And this is a situation. Abuja is no longer safe. And these are things that are continuing happening, reoccurring. And recall that we've been telling you what the Fulanis are planning. They want to start up a fight come the end of 2022 so that no shall we hold in 2023, so that power will not go off the hands of the Fulanis. After this particular masquerade, they will bring another masquerade. After that, they will bring another one. That is what is going to be happening. Well, having seen all this that surrounds, the best thing that we have to do is to focus on the restoration of Biafra. There is never a time that fighting for freedom is a child's play. It's never a culture. It's not a biz. Freedom is never given. It is taken. And that's why we must continue doing it. And that will still boil down to the detention. If I use detention, it's a misnomer. As Nigerian government kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have committed all sorts of crime against humanity. They have disobeyed the international law. They have disobeyed the Zoological Republic law. They have disobeyed the African law. Everything put together. This is the zoo for you. But what the zoo have failed to acknowledge is that the more they continue keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hostage, because they are going against the court order rights, so they are doing all these things out of law. You cannot say detention again. The more they continue holding him, the more the Zoological Republic, as a nation like they call themselves, continue plummeting down. Yes, there's no two ways about it. Nigeria is moving speedily to crash down. You are seeing all the signs, all the parameters, all the yardsticks. They are everywhere and there. When you look around you, you will see it. Today, $1 is about 800 and something naira. The insecurity in the capital territory that the Boko Haram and the Fulani group are taking over Abuja today. The Abuja is now surrounded with heavier mud. All the Zoological Republic soldiers are in Abuja, apart from those in Biafra land, carrying all the equipment there. They are more tank. They're trying to protect what they cannot protect. Flood is ravaging some other parts where you will see life. In Biafra land, flood is taking over it. Not only in Biafra land, in some parts of the western side. Today, the women association of farmers have threatened that they are going to go on strike, that they are not going to produce anything again. They are not going to farm. Because whatever that happens, irrespective of how the Nigerian government claim they are pushing money into agriculture, they are doing this, they are doing that. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's still few people in the government that will take the money, pocket it, and use for their own personal use. So, when you hear about agriculture today in the zoo, it's still individuals, low, middle-class people that are trying to do it. But the Nigerian government have failed to support them with finance. So the agriculture you are hearing that is coming up small, is still individual. They are managing. Now they say they are going to go on strike. Why? Because of the flood? Again, why? Because they said government is doing nothing to help them out. Flood came and took out all their agricultural produce, their farm before now, their crops. For how many months? The places that the flood has stopped, government is not doing anything. So on daily basis, Nigeria continues sinking. This is not gradually again. With every speed, every velocity, every momentum you can think about, Nigeria continue going down. Imagine to a point It's in a state of emergency that countries will start evacuating their citizens from a particular country. Is it not so? Yes, because Nigeria is in a state of emergency, but they wouldn't acknowledge that. All these things put together, we are hearing today that Lekki has been given to Chinese.
Sorry, why do we have Chinese writing on Lekki free? Like, hey, they have sold us to the Chinese. I don't understand. It does not even say Yoruba. It's not a Yoruba writing or Igbo or Hausa. Why is it Chinese?
Full Chinese.
Go straight.
And now Chinese have started putting their samples in Lekki. Practically, they have taken over Lekki. So, as you are hearing, Britain is the one in charge of Nigeria. The independence they are trying to claim there was an independence. There's nothing much. It's still Britain that is controlling Nigeria, that is still ruling Nigeria. But of late, China has come to wield their own power. They have taken some parts of the Zoological Republic. Lekki is not exempted. And this is what is going on in Biafra land today. The Chinese and the Zoological Republic soldiers are removing railway lines in Biafra land. In Abia State, so many places from Okwa to Ngwa to Isukwato, all these places in Biafra, in Abia State, they are removing the rail line. Where is the zoo heading to? It will crumble in as much as they continue holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The global community has warned the zoo that this is what will be for them. The earlier they obey the court order, the better for them. Not only the international community, even those in the Zoological Republic, those who interpret their laws. All the lawyers, all the barristers, all the some have said it. There is no court that has the power again to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have interpreted those things from all angles, all perspectives. But the zoo government want to show. You see what is disturbing the presidency right now is pride, haughtiness. They don't want to admit defeat. Because they have been defeated. So they say shame to them. They don't want to admit that Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has played them hands down. Just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said earlier in 2017 that he will defeat them in their own courts. That has happened. Everyone has seen it. That Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have defeated the zoo in all their court cases, in all the court that they've taken them to. How many are you counting? So that is the problem of the presidency. They feel that they are, that shame that catches you when you commit such blunder, when you make such mistake, when you feel that you are nobody again. That is what is disturbing the zoo. But I want to take you to somewhere right now. You see, this publication was yesterday. It said, breaking Nigerian High Court orders arrest of MD of National Express Management Agency, NEMA. Wajok over alleged contempt. Well, I just want to read an extract from here. The Federal High Court sitting in Lagos Tuesday ordered the arrest of the Director General of the National Express Management Agency, NEMA, Mr. Matthew, for alleged disobedience of court order. This is a latest story, but I just want to leave it here. This is where I mark my points for disobedience to a court order. So it is everywhere in the zoo. Do not disobey the court order. If you do, there is punishment for it. So they are saying that this man, the Director General of the National Express Management Agency, that is his name, disobeyed the court order. Because of that, they arrested him and they give him, administer his own punishment. You see what is going on? But the government, the presidency, has on so many occasions, time without number, flaunted the court order. The DSS, the same thing. So if the court, the judiciary in the zoo, lacks all it takes to administer the discipline to the FG, to the DSS, then they will not go scot-free. The judiciary will not go, the presidency will not go, even the DSS will not go. Nature must catch up with them. Because this is what the law says, and this is what they have been practicing If at this point they decide to bend the law against humanity, against Biafra, against IPOB, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, bear it in mind that nature will not let them go. The nature will administer that particular judgment on them. That particular punishment that the judiciary failed to give the zoo, the presidency, and the DSS, nature will administer it. Chukwuokika Abịama will administer it with his infinite wisdom and power. And today, it is taking place. Ask Abuja what is happening in Abuja. Go to Abuja and ask. People are moving in drove. This is what is called exodus. They are moving out in drove from Abuja. People are now deserting Abuja, going back to their various homes, various locations, young and old. They are migrating out of Abuja. Maybe in weeks to come, Abuja will become a gold city, and that will be the crumble, the final crumble of the Zoological Republic. Dollar is heading to 1,000 naira a dollar. Possibly by December, it will hit 1,000, and then will be the end of the Zoological Republic. We thank you for listening, wonderful people. We will continue bringing you more updates as what is going on. Of course, on our next video, we are going to bring to you the update of what transpired today in the Abuja High Court as regard to the case of our four honorable Biafrans and IPOB member, those who has been going to Abuja in the case of Mazi Madibugu, Mazi Bright Chimezi, and the rest of the two. We are bringing to you the updates. Stay tuned.